Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'll be showcasing this new hero Raizan. So I got him from my not ancient, sorry, normal blue summons, and then I was trying for actually Yuri A3, because I'm using Yuri in anti-air, and I wanted her A3, and I was trying for her with the divines, but I got this guy A1. Okay, so whatever. Uh, so first I'll be going through like what the skill breakdown and then how I geared him and like probably how you can gear him. And the third part will be like where this guy will be useful. Okay, so apart from uh, Gilbos and Abyss and all, this guy is not that useful according to me. But if you get him like in the early game, like he's kind of good and like he can be used. So for me, compared to like Nesha, then like there were no heroes, Rail in release. Compared to the previous new heroes released, I think he comes below that. It's just my thinking, but he is kind of good in Abyss 1 in shield breaking and getting pumped up your damage. So he is good there, but apart from that, I don't think nothing much use is there for him. So if you go to his skills, I have maxed out his skills. Okay, so he is a single target marksman, but his cost is 21. Whatever. Okay, so here let me go to the talent first. Every 10 instance of the basic attack dealt by this damage dealt by allies to this hero's current target, drums of war, which will be like a 50% damage. So every 10 instance, like let's say in Abyss 1, Guild Boss, or wherever like everyone is attacking one enemy, this can be triggered what I can say frequently, and like he gets attack bonus as well. So this is kind of good and like good for single target boss content Abyss 1 and Guild Boss and all. So that is kind of good. So this one is like 120% damage. It's a normal damage. So that is just what it is. And enemies hit by a total of 8 thunderbolts. Okay, so where is thunderbolts? So this is the thunderbolt. So whenever like the enemy is hit by 8 thunderbolts, like there is another stack of thunder band which will be activated, which will be more damage. So again, good for these kind of content where there is one boss. And like Thunderbolt and Thunderband deal 100% increased damage to shield the target. So whenever there is a shield, like in Guild and Abyss again, so this is kind of good. So this guy is mostly like designed for Abyss 1, okay, where you can increase your damage. So he will be a solution for A5, like instead of A5 Sun Wukong, A5 Kigiri, you can either replace one of them and put him, or like you can put him along with them to increase the damage. So that will be the idea. Mm, and activate drum so far. So this basically like it deals more damage to shield the target, and here in his ultimate hurl a lightning spear and lock onto the target. So he will lock onto the target and deals like one instance of damage and triggering like all activated drums so far afterwards. So if you see like here these skeletons, okay, even though they are not in his range, he is if he locked onto them, like he will kill them. Like the first skeleton, you just see the first skeleton. Let's say if there is only one enemy, like if he locks onto them, he will activate this thing and like kill them. Okay, so that's a basic thing. But if you see the animation, it doesn't make sense. Like the other two skeletons walked away. Okay, so he's completely single target and like he cannot be used where there are multiple enemies or something like that. Okay, so that is his skills, and awakening wise, A1 is kind of okay when Thunderbolt deals damage, increases the hero penetration 1%, stacking up to 20%. So ideally, like he will get 20% penetration, which is kind of great. Attack, that is fine. And Thunderbolt damage will also trigger the Thunderband effect on the target. So this is also kind of okay. All damage plus 8%. And when it activated, the hero can resistance. So one fatal damage every 45 seconds. Kind of good, like which will help bringing him alive, but that is fine. So that's the skills. And like I told, his cost is on the high side, which is kind of an issue. Like if you see the cost is the cost 21, which is on the high side for a single target marksman, according to me. So if you find any marksman who is kind of single target, like their cost is like 11, 11, 12, 12, whatever. Okay. So one is kind of difference, but I think even his cost is not 21, like 60. Okay, so all the others are like 11, but if you see a AOV like Nyx or Pelagios or Sargak or anyone, they are 22, but that makes sense. It's because they are AOV. So this cost is kind of like make him less useful compared to other single target marksmen. But if you are an early game, you can make him use. So currently I have built him in like Wicked Vengeance and Infernal Roar. Okay, so I have not put great gear on him, like whatever. So here, like I have targeted attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage, and attack speed. Ideally, this should also be attack bonus, like with high, better attack speed or anything like that, but I don't have. So that's why crit damage, rage, regen, and crit rate, and not a great crazy gear. And here also attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage, and attack speed. So he has triple attack bonus with some crit damage and attack speed, and here like crit rate, attack bonus, attack speed, and like crit damage, attack bonus, crit rate. Not great gear, but whatever. So he has like around 19.5k attack, 304 attack speed, which makes his interval 1.2, which is kind of good, and almost crit capped. Just I'm missing 0.5%, and then like around 300 crit damage with some 19% rage regen. And artifact wise, I am putting in Bright Collar's Claw. I have maxed out, but I think since he's single target, this might be better for him. Kind of good. So this is how I skilled him. Like you can also go with Soulbound Arcana as well, because like it's fine. Like when you activate it 5 times, like the damage increases. Basically, that 5 times can be like what I can say, from any of the units. Like I have done a separate video for that. I'll put it in the top, like if you want. So you can refer, like you can put in Soulbound Arcana as well. And artifact, if it's not Bright Color's Claw, you can put Spirit Siphon as well, or any other like Idol's Gaze or any artifact you have. So that is how I would gear him, and like you would gear him, and like where you can use like main part is like Abyss one. Okay, so if you see Abyss one, this is a team currently I am running, like SO team with Numera, Vaughn, Nerissa, and Eileen as the second healer, and then a Watcher team with Ingrid and all these guys. I am able to get to 47,000, maybe like if I push more, I can get a little bit more, but this is what I am normally getting. I am not able to get 60k. So what I am planning to do with him is like I am planning a team like this. Okay, Eileen as my healer and Raylin as my secondary healer, and then an SO team with these three, and a Nightmare team with these four. So these three damage dealers, which pump up my physical damage, uh, and then like these three get my magic damage. So that's the idea. He brings some vulnerabilities, and he brings some heal. So I'm working on this. Like once I set up the team, I'll put up a video for that. And then apart from that, you can use him in Nightmare 4 and all if you are struggling to break the shield, similar to like how you use Setram. So he can be similar to Setram, and like maybe better than that as well. I think he might be better than Setram. I'm not sure. Like I'm thinking. So you can use him here, and then like Titanic Ruins, if you want, you can use whatever. Metrics on is not reusable. And then apart from that, I don't think like he will be used much else. But if you see in different single target arena, you can use him for maybe mid game arena team, like around platinum to something like that, maybe. Platinum 1, Platinum 2, but the Platinum 3 and Overlord and all you need either Waldron with that new girl, I forgot the girl's name, Waldron, that girl and all, or else like you need Leia or Ingrid Watcher team, which would be better. I don't think like Nightmare will fit into that meta, but I don't think he'll be that good here as well because the targets keeps on changing and he will be okay, but he will not. Maybe I'll test him out, but I don't think like he would be better here. But for me, like his only use will be in Guild Boss. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you have pulled him or you use him or like how do you like him and all. Yeah, that's it with this video. Thanks for watching.